Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the Awakening DLC pack. So, I'm just gonna show you gameplay of the map, give you my opinion on the map, explain a bit, and that sort of stuff. So let's get right into this. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna talk about zombies. So, if you don't know, there's the new zombies map called Der Eisendrache. So this is basically a big Nazi castle. There's a tram in it, so if you call the tram, you get a power up. You have to get the tram fuse first, which should just spawn in as soon as you spawn in. It should be like right behind you or something. You'll probably see me pick it up. And yeah, it's zombies. You go around opening it. You can see the secrets. I was playing and I just spent like 30 seconds just looking out of the hole because they put an insane amount of detail into the graphics. Like, it looks absolutely stunning in my opinion. Like, I mean, I thought, you know, Shadows of Evil looked okay, Giant looked good, but this is just, I think it looks amazing. In this, I'm not sure if it's gonna go all the way, but you can show me getting the power, turning the power on. There's a simple route you have to go to turn the power on. I didn't get the bow or anything because this isn't a tutorial for this. You can go find Eisendrache tutorials pretty much wherever on YouTube. Just YouTube it. And I like it a lot, you know. The mystery box spawns in different places. I think it's overall pretty easy to get it, because me and Astro Gaming came over, and after school we started playing, and we just, I think it was like 2 or 3 times we spawned in, and the mystery box was like right in the after the first unlock, which was pretty good. Go check Astro Gaming out. He doesn't have his Xbox One yet, so he probably won't have a ton of gameplay. But yeah, he's saving up for it. Go over to his channel, tell him to get a PS4, you know. PS4s are better, everyone knows it. And yeah, so either way, I got a little off topic there. I like the zombies map, I think it's good, I think it's quality. I think it's definitely worth getting. And now let's move on to Splash. So Splash is like a water park, right? It's like this big water park. You can go around your slides. I honestly really love it. I've only played it like twice. Same with most of these maps, because, you know, I have to like sleep and like get an education. So basically, I go around on Splash, I just look around, and it's nice. It really is. I think it's a great map. Maybe a little bit too big. All the maps that I'm reviewing, except for Skyjack, they seem to be pretty big, so, you know, I wouldn't mind maybe having like a smaller map. So that would be better, preferably, to have like, you know, maybe like Combine size. I think I really like Combine, Nuketown. All the smaller maps tend to get more like love from the fans. Not many people like the larger maps. And so Splash has a lot of like tunnels you can go through. I find it's a little like frantic, you know. I don't think there's any really like good sniping spots, which is kind of difficult because they nerfed sniping in Black Ops 3. So it is difficult if you're a sniper on Splash. But yeah, overall I think it's a great map, you know. You have all the water slides, all that sort of stuff. I love it. I think Splash is going to be a really good map. They should definitely add all the DLC maps into the core, because, like, let's face it, like 80% of people have the season pass, and the 20% that don't really play that much. So, you know, I think they should put the DLC maps into the rotation. And After Splash, we're gonna have Rise. So Rise is like a big, I don't know what you'd call it, like industrial field yard. It's kind of big. I'm not really a fan of it. I don't know. I might like it as time goes on, but currently, like, it just feels like it's big, and you're just gonna get shot in the back. There isn't really anything unique about it, you know? Kind of like they were pressed for time. They had like a week to make a map, and this is the result, you know? It doesn't feel like there's any, I don't know, like how you would say this, but like personality? Like it just seems so basic, like, you know? You just go around pretty basic. They have like one water part, and the rest of it is just like hiding behind containers, and that's kind of it. Like I don't think there's too much to it. Like Gauntlet and Splash have an amazing, I don't want to sound like a weirdo, but kind of like personality, you know? They're kind of unique, they're their own map, they're fun to look around on. But Rise, I don't think it has it. You know, it's just kind of industrial field yard, you know? Pretty typical. So after this, we have Gauntlet and the 10th specialist, the rumored 10th specialist. So I'm not sure if you know, but they invited some pro players to play the DLC early. So I watched Pamash's video, and I saw that there was the 10th specialist little area, and the name was kind of scratched out, and yeah, that was that. And so he thought, clearly, there was going to be a 10th specialist in the Awakening update. So, you know, I looked around on Gauntlet a bit, played a bit, and then tried to find that, like, specialist box. And then I did find it. The name was still scratched out. It wasn't complete, but there was some equipment in it. I'm not sure if I can get you the footage, but I'll try. So there was some equipment on it. So that leads me to believe that maybe they might bring it out late in Awakening. Maybe they might bring it out in the next DLC pack. So that would be pretty cool to have a 10th specialist. Maybe they could have like a special weapon, like a sniper with like Black Ops 2 target assist. That would be really good. And it's like a one-shot kill. That would be a good specialist weapon. And the next one up, oh, sorry, I forgot to talk about like Gauntlet, the map itself. So if you don't know about it, one side's urban, one side's frozen, and the other side is jungle. So I think it's a very cool area. Like I went on urban, and it's great for wall running, you know. Once you kind of get the hang of it, I think there's some windows that you can't wall run into. But once you get the hang of wall running on it, it's a lot of fun. Wall running, they should have done that with every map, you know? They should have wall running like in the urban part of Gauntlet. I went in the jungle part a bit. It's a little hazy, so it's kind of hard to see your opponent. But I think that it's cool. You know, you can kind of run around. And the frozen section, I like the frozen section a lot. Like, I just played private match because it isn't in the rotation, and all the bots seem to kind of stay in the urban area or around there, or at least that's what I thought. So yeah, the frozen area, I kind of checked it out. Pretty cool. I like how they made like almost 3 different maps in one. I think that's a very cool thing to do. And we also have Skyjacked. So I played on Skyjacked a little bit more than the others. I think I played on like Splash and Skyjacked the most. So I played on Skyjacked, and I 1v1'd one of my friends. I didn't put it on because I know people don't like 1v1s normally, on my channel at least. So I 1v1'd some, and I think it's pretty cool, you know. It's a lot like Hijacked, you know, you can kind of jump in on the side. I'm not sure if you can get to see that footage, but if you go on the side of the ship, there's a hole in it, and you can kind of just bounce, you can boost jump into it. And yeah, I think it's a very cool map. Pretty simple, 2 lanes, 2 buildings, shoot at each other. It's kind of dangerous to like run out into the middle complex though, because you're probably gonna get shot. So I kind of wish there was another way except going through the middle area. And then there's this side one, but where you can goose jump into the ship. But the only problem with that is like it takes one person just to stay at one piece of cover, the only piece of cover. There's one piece of cover on each side. Just stay there. Just wait until someone comes and dead every time. So I kind of do wish there were more than 2 pathways. You know, maybe they should have something like on the other side, maybe like, I don't know. I think they did like a good job on an Infection where they have like the kind of platforms that you can kind of jump over. Because I feel like if there's gonna be like, let's say 10, 12 people on a map, like 4 of them are just gonna be like right in the middle, and then 2 of them are just gonna be fighting like on the edge. So it's kind of like, I still like the map, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of, you know, you should really put 3 lanes in, or at least have another way to get on. Oh wait, sorry, there's the under. You can go like under the ship in the hole. That sounded that sounded really weird, but you can kind of go under the ship, so I guess that's a 3rd mode. But yeah, I would like it to kind of have more areas that you can go in. So overall, you know, I talked about all the maps a little bit. I haven't played a ton because, you know, like I have stuff to do. I don't want to wake up at like 12 and then stay up till like 8 and be super tired. But yeah, I think they're all great maps except for maybe Rise. They should definitely put them just in the regular like multiplayer lineup, because most people have the season pass, right? So they should put them in the multiplayer lineup. Gauntlet, Skyjacked, and Splash, they're all great maps. Rise needs some tweaking. The description for it is under construction coalescence research campus hidden in the snowy Zurich mountains. Yeah, no, I just don't like it. You know, maybe you'll like it. I personally love Splashed. Skyjacked is a great one. No, I don't mean to rat on Skyjack. Like, I do like the map. Just, kinda. And then Gauntlet. Ooh, Gauntlet or Splashed is probably my favorite. The Zombies map, I like it a lot. You know, I thought Shadows of Evil was kind of okay. The Giant was really good, and I think Der Eisendrache is probably the best. Yeah, so this has been